what is happening in the world of sports and global politics? You won't believe it. We've got shocking admissions from Raiders star Corey Horsburgh, who admits he's confused about why teammate Hudson Young was sin-binned during their match against the Broncos. What exactly was the gray area that left Horsburgh scratching his head? Then, get ready for a seismic shift in Gulf security. Saudi Arabia has just inked a groundbreaking strategic mutual defense pact with nuclear-armed Pakistan. This isn't just a handshake. It's a commitment to joint deterrence, a clear signal that aggression against one is aggression against both. We're diving deep into what this means for regional stability and Riyadh's evolving stance on defense guarantees. And the global stage continues to heat up as India's Ambassador Parvathy Harish reaffirms their non-negotiable commitment to Afghanistan's peace and development. With massive humanitarian aid and a call for compassionate engagement, India is making its priorities crystal clear. We'll break down the aid, the scholarships, and the urgent security concerns being raised on the international front. Finally, we're heading to the Anthony Wayne School Board, where a member is set to resign at the end of the year following a board vote to censure. What led to this decision, and what does it mean for the future of the board? All that and more, right here on DramaCast. Don't go anywhere, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Raiders star confused by gray area on the field. Did a crucial call in the Raiders vs. Broncos game leave everyone scratching their heads? Raiders star Corey Horsburgh himself admits he's baffled by the sin-binning of teammate Hudson Young, calling the situation a gray area. What exactly happened on the field to cause such confusion for one of the team's key players? This incident, occurring during a high-stakes match, has sparked debate among fans and analysts alike. Horsburgh's candid admission highlights a potential disconnect or misunderstanding of the rules, raising questions about officiating consistency. Was it a clear-cut penalty, or did the referee navigate a genuinely ambiguous situation? The confusion surrounding Hudson Young's time in the sin bin is now a major talking point, with fans eager to understand the nuances of the game's complex regulations. Fans are flooding social media with their takes, debating the penalty and Horsburgh's comments. Was it a game-changing moment, or just a blip on the radar? The NRL community is divided, with many calling for clearer interpretations of the rules. But the drama doesn't stop on the field. You won't believe the geopolitical earthquake that just shook the Middle East. Next, we're breaking down the explosive new defense pact between Saudi Arabia and Pakistan. Saudi Arabia and Pakistan forge unprecedented defense pact. In a move that's sending shockwaves through global security, Saudi Arabia has officially signed a groundbreaking strategic mutual defense pact with nuclear-armed Pakistan. This historic agreement signifies a major shift in the Gulf security landscape, especially in the wake of recent tensions following Israel's missile strike on Qatar. This isn't just a symbolic gesture. The pact commits both nations to a strategy of joint deterrence, meaning an act of aggression against either Saudi Arabia or Pakistan will be considered an act of aggression against both. This bold step underscores Riyadh's increasing desire for self-reliance in defense, signaling a growing distrust in U.S. defense guarantees. The agreement aims to bolster regional security independently, positioning both nations as formidable powers in the Middle East. Despite this powerful alliance, Saudi Arabia is keen to emphasize its commitment to nuclear nonproliferation and is carefully balancing its relationships, notably maintaining strong ties with India. Analysts are buzzing about the implications, with many pointing to this as a direct response to perceived shifts in U.S. foreign policy and a proactive measure against regional instability. Public reaction is a mix of anticipation and concern, as the world watches how this new alliance will reshape geopolitical dynamics. And speaking of global commitments, India is making its stance on Afghanistan absolutely clear. Next, we're diving into India's unwavering support for Afghanistan's future. India's unwavering commitment to Afghanistan revealed. India is doubling down on its dedication to Afghanistan's peace and development, with Ambassador Parvathy Harish delivering a powerful message at a recent UN session. The emphasis is clear. India's support for the Afghan people is non-negotiable, built on a foundation of shared civilizational heritage. Harish detailed the extensive humanitarian aid provided by India, including recent earthquake relief efforts that supplied 1,000 tents, vital food supplies, essential medicines, and over 36 tons of relief materials. Beyond immediate aid, India's support since 2021 has been substantial, encompassing 50,000 tons of wheat, 330 tons of medicines, and crucial educational opportunities through scholarships for 2,000 Afghan students, including 600 women. Ambassador Harish urged a global shift from punitive measures to compassionate engagement, warning that a business-as-usual approach will only perpetuate the current status quo. Crucially, he also stressed the need for global vigilance against the misuse of Afghan soil by terror groups like ISIL and al-Qaeda, reaffirming India's commitment to working with UNAMA and all relevant international stakeholders. The international community is taking note, with many praising India's consistent and significant contributions. Discussions are centering on the need for sustained humanitarian efforts and effective security cooperation to foster stability in the region. Now, let's shift our focus from international relations to local governance. Get ready for news from the Anthony Wayne School Board. Anthony Wayne School board member to resign amid censure vote. In a significant local development, a member of the Anthony Wayne School Board has announced their resignation, effective at the end of the year, following a board vote to censure. This decision marks a turning point for the board and raises questions about the internal dynamics and decisions leading up to this point. The vote to censure often indicates serious concerns or disagreements within a governing body, and the subsequent resignation suggests that the repercussions are substantial. While the specific reasons for the censure and resignation are being closely watched, it's clear that this event will have implications for the board's future operations and leadership. The community will be looking for transparency and a clear path forward as they navigate this transition. Residents are expressing a range of reactions, from concern to calls for accountability. The upcoming end-of-year transition means the board will need to address how to fill the vacancy and move forward effectively. And that's just a taste of the drama. We've got so much more to cover. Stick around for our lightning round recap, and don't forget to subscribe. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Raiders star Corey Horsburgh confused by a penalty call, Saudi Arabia and Pakistan forge a major defense pact, India reaffirm its commitment to Afghanistan, and a school board shakeup in Anthony Wayne. What a whirlwind! Don't miss out on future updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to DramaCast, ring the notification bell, leave a comment telling us your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content.